Ferris plays Saginaw Valley here today for a 1-1 tie. Coach, can I just get your initial thoughts on the contest?
Yeah, I mean, I think a couple things. One, it's a tale of two halves today, and the second one is, I think that's probably our fourth straight or fifth straight tie with Saginaw over the last few years. So every time we play them, it's always going to be a battle. Two good teams going at it. I thought it was a good soccer game today. Like I said, kind of the tale of two halves. I thought we were on the front foot and really went at them in the first half, and in the second half, they make a little bit of a tactical adjustment. We don't handle that well at the beginning, and then had a little bit of panic that set in terms of trying to play out. Play too direct in the second half, and it cost us. And so happy to come out of it with the salvage to tie, but definitely feel like we left some on the table today.
Yeah, you talk about the tale of two halves there. At about 5 minutes left in the game, a few opportunities in front of their goal, and obviously one of those goes in. It's a much different story here.
Yeah, I mean, I think at the end of the match we got an opportunity to steal one. You know what I mean? Kind of steal the game back at the end, but they had their fair share of chances, earlier in the second half as well, and really, like I said, I think it was pretty evenly played match between the halves, right? I think one team dominated the first half, the other team dominated the second half. So, hats off to the Saginaw. They're having a good season, and I think it'll be a fun match when we play them at their place to wrap up the season.
What are some things you saw from that first half that you'd like to build on and continue as you go into Northwood and then obviously wrap up your season?
I think it's pretty simple, and we talk about this, in our meeting room and at practice. When we play soccer, we're a very good team. When we put the ball on the floor and knock it and move it, we're a very good team. That's how we created the goal. It's how we created a lot of chances, and it can be fun to play that way. We get caught a little bit, playing too direct at times, and kind of going into the Izzy show, and we got to avoid that, right? So we got to be able to mix and match and keep the ball. So I think overall, we're still moving in the right direction. It's disappointing today to come out of this with a loss or with a tie. Kind of feels like a loss in some ways, but I think we're progressively, steadily moving in the right direction. We'll be a dangerous team come playoff time.
And then, Coach, you got Northwood on Monday, a couple of days off here. What's your message to the players over the weekend as they prepare for that game?
Yeah, it's a big regional opponent, and they're having a great season. They just joined the GMAC, and they're at the top or near the top of the standings there, and they're going to come in here on Monday really feeling good about themselves, and it's going to be a tough out for us, so it's sandwiched between, what should be our bye week, and unfortunately we were able to play it as scheduled earlier in the year. But we know we got a tough opponent coming up on Monday, and again, another rival that we play against a lot, and every time we play them, it's always a tough match. So we'll be ready to go. We'll be ready to come out, and hopefully we can find a way to get back in the win column.
Coach, thank you, and good luck on Monday.
Thank you.